Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Rise of the Phoenix, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a cool little reinforcement slash army organization trick that I've discovered that should help you redistribute your troops more quickly and also get your commanders home faster. I'm probably not the first person that discovered this trick, but I figured I'd make a video about it and share the information with all of you. This trick is mainly useful when you're at war, because it is unlikely that your barracks will remain full for long, which means you probably won't be able to keep many commanders stocked full of troops at all times. This will help you redistribute the few troops you have a little bit more quickly to help you continue to fight. So we have been at war with Rohan. This war started yesterday, if my memory serves. You'd think I'd be able to remember what happened yesterday, but being the leader of a large fellowship and being at war is, there's a lot going on. So as you can see here, my barracks has certainly seen better days. It's doing all right now because the fighting hasn't been too intense today. However, yesterday we started fighting Rohan. I don't know why this death count reset, but it was almost at 3 million deaths between yesterday and this morning before it reset, and it's already back up to 2 million deaths. This has been an absolute bloodbath. If any of the guys from Rohan on my server are watching this video, much respect to all of you. You guys have been incredible opponents. I think this has been the bloodiest war of the server so far. I think that's a pretty fair thing to say. But anyway, let's get back to what really matters, and the content for this video is the reinforcement trick. So I started this war. I should probably go away from these forts because that's probably way too distracting for the video. All right, I started this war with 6 level 50 commanders. And this is because in the early stages of the war, I had a full barracks, I had an empty apothecary. 6 commanders was kind of the perfect number in my opinion, because if all 6 of your commanders get wiped out overnight while you're asleep or while you're taking care of something in real life, 40% of casualties are converted to wounded troops, and with 6 standard commanders at 75 command points each, I know some can get up a little bit more than that, but just for the simple math here, if you have 6 commanders at 75 command points each, full armies, they all get wiped out, you'll end up with 180 out of 200 points in your apothecary, which means your apothecary will not overflow. However, if we look back at my barracks here, we can see that, well, right now I might, after this round of recruitment, I might be able to go back up to 6, but I'm not going to, because I've consolidated down to my strongest few commanders, primarily being Arwen, Gandalf, and a little bit on Haldir, particularly for Eagles. So yeah, I'm really only running 3 commanders now, and the issue becomes I start running out of stamina a lot faster because I have half of the commanders but the same amount of stamina regeneration. So on to the trick itself. I do apologize again for this massive stack of forts, but it is what it is. We're in the middle of the most important and most major war of the server. Let's say your commander's out of stamina. You have an hour before they can move again, or 45 minutes, whatever it is, but you want to get these 75 troops onto a different commander. If you open up your reinforcement window, ever since, I think it was a few patches ago, you're actually able to remove troops and add troops as if you're reinforcing from town. Well, for this trick, we're going to remove all of our troops except 1 command point of our fastest unit. And let's go back to here because I want to show you guys this. If we were to summon Arwen right now, it would take her about 17 minutes to get home. If we do this, we're going to get rid of these guys, get rid of these guys, get rid of those guys, hit the check mark. All of those troops just went back into my settlement, which means, let's say I had Gandalf here who needed troops. I could immediately start reinforcing Gandalf. And then if I wanted to get Arwen home, to get her to safety, or to do a tip, or to gather, whatever it may be, she can now get home about 5 minutes faster, 4.5 minutes faster roughly. So It can save you a little bit of time. I could see this being useful in early game expansion when one of your commanders runs like 10, 12, 15 minutes away to pick up a tile and they're out of stamina and you want to move those troops to a new commander because early game, Season 2 is right around the corner, and in the early game, troops are really a limiting resource, and I've heard it's even worse in Season 2 than it was in Season 1 because you don't get free troops anymore from doing the chapter objectives. So I'm definitely going to be using this trick in Season 2 so that I can send my commanders out pretty far, snipe a few good tiles, then when they're out of stamina, I can basically teleport those troops home, pass them off to a new commander, and bring my other commander home more quickly. Just once again, how to do it in case anybody missed it. I'm not going to actually take troops off of these guys because I want them here in case we get pushed in a minute. You just remove your troops, leave your fastest troop here, just one command point worth of them, hit that checkbox, and all of the troops that you removed instantly teleport back to your settlement. Alrighty, that's it for this video. I hope you learned something useful. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking it and subscribing to my channel, and leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next one. Rise of the Phoenix, over and out.